안녕하세요 친구들, 제 채널을 다시 오신 것을 환영합니다. 저는 나는입니다. 만나서 좋습니다. And in this video, we are gonna go and learn the 5 essential Korean sentence endings. The final part 3 of this video, and in this video, we're gonna go and cover the master word that was behind 있습니다, 입니다, 아닙니다, 없습니다. Right? So the ending is 씁니다 and 피입니다. Well, without any further ado, let's start the video. Okay, so now the last one is 씁니다, 피입니다, and 씁니까 and 피입니까. We're gonna go and focus on both the question ending and the answer ending that we were using with 입니까, 입니다, 아닙니다, 있습니까, 있습니다, 없습니다. Now, let's understand what are these. So basically these are the formal polite verb or the adjective endings. If you want to have a formal polite question, you're gonna use the 씁니까 and the 피입니까. And if you want to have the formal polite statement, like the answer for the question, you're gonna go and use the endings 씁니다 and 피입니다. Now, the rule: if any of the verb or adjective is ending with a consonant, then you have to use 씁니다 and 씁니까. Like the question, 씁니까, and for the answer, 씁니다. Right? Now, what are the consonants? So these all are the consonants. So if any of the verb and adjective is ending with the consonant, you have to remove the top part and then you have to look, right? And if any of the verb or adjective is ending with the vowel, so you have to use the 피입니다 and 피입니까. And now these all are the vowels. So now let's look at the example. Now if I give you the example of the previous sentence ending, so the number one is 있다. Right? 있다 means to exist. And if you see, then if you remove the dictionary part, the ta part, so it becomes it. So it has double consonant. So if it is a consonant, then what we're gonna use? 씁니까, right? Just look at the chart. We're gonna use 씁니까. The question will be 있습니까, because you're asking if something exists. If you wanna ask is something going, so like you have to change. Now, if we take another example, which is 가다. 가다 means to go, and if we remove the ta part, the dictionary form, 가. A is a vowel, and that's why if we have to ask, are you going, or I am going, so you have to use the 피입니다 and the 피입니까. 갑니다 or 갑니까. Now let's look at the examples. Example number one is I go to school. Here the verb is 가다. So as I already told you that you have to use the 씁니까, 씁니다, 피입니까 and 피입니다 with the verb or adjective, like with the action verb or the descriptive verb. Descriptive verb, the adjectives. Okay. So the example is 학교에 갑니다. 학교에 갑니다. Right. So I go to school. 학교에 갑니다. 학교 is school. 에 is a particle, like a location particle, locative marker. And 갑니다, 가다 is the verb here. And 피입니다 is added because 가다 is a verb that is ending with a vowel. So I go to school. Again, we have omitted the 저는, like I part, because it's already clear that I'm talking about myself. The next example for 씁니다 and 피입니다 statement is 오늘 날씨가 좋습니다. 오늘 means today. Now the verb here is 좋다, and 좋다 is a adjective, like a descriptive verb to show it is good, it is not good. So 오늘 is today, 날씨 is the weather, and 좋습니다 is like to be good. Like today's weather is good. Like today's weather is good. So 오늘 날씨가 좋습니다. The weather is good today. The third is I learn Korean. 저는 한국어를 배웁니다. Now, 저는 is I. Now it's all on you that if you have to use the pronoun or not. So here the pronoun is used. 저는 I. 한국어를. 한국어 is the Korean language, right? The Korean, and 를 is the object marker, and 배웁니다. It's the verb here is 배우다, which means to learn, like you're learning something. So again, 배우다, if you remove the top part, you can see it's ending with a vowel. So you're gonna go and use 배웁니다, right? If it was a question like, do you learn Korean? So it would be like, 한국어를 배웁니까? Do you learn Korean? The answer would be 네, 저는 한국어를 배웁니다. If any verb is ending with a vowel, use 배웁니다 if you want to answer, and use 배웁니까 if you want to ask the question. Like if you want to say that, is today's weather good? Like, is the weather today is good? So you probably say, 오늘 날씨가 좋습니까? Like, do you like the weather today, or the weather is good today? So you would be saying, 네, 오늘 날씨가 좋습니다. Now let's move to the question part. 학생이 많습니까? 학생 is student. 이 is again a marker, a particle. 많습니까 is made from the verb 많다. 많다 is many. And 습니까, since if we remove the ta part from 많다, so it will the man part will be remaining. And h is a consonant, so we'll be using 습니까. 학생이 많습니까? Like, are there many students? So the answer will be yes, there are many students. 네, 학생이 많습니다. Again, we use 습니다 because it ends with a vowel. The next is 오늘 회의가 있습니까? 오늘 means today. The meeting 있습니까? Like, is there a meeting today? Do you have a meeting today? So, since here the verb is 있다, to exist, like to be, like to exist, like do you have a meeting? Like the meeting exists today. So do you have a meeting? Is there a meeting today? So 있다, if we remove the top part, 있다. 스, like the double consonant, it's a consonant, right? So we're gonna go use 습니까. And last sentence for this video is 이 책은 재미있습니까? Like, is this book interesting? 이 means this. 책은 is like, 책 is the book. In is again the marker. I'm gonna go and talk about the topic marker, the subject marker, the locative marker in another video. And 재미있습니까 is made from the adjective 재미있다. 재미있다 means to be interesting. So again, 재미있다. It part have a consonant ending, so we are gonna go use the 습니까 instead of 배웁니까, and we're asking a question, that's why we use 니까, right? So is this book interesting? 이 책은 재미있습니까? So you probably be answering yes, the book was interesting, or the book is interesting. So 네, 이 책은 재미있습니다. Or 아니요, 이 책은 재미없습니다, that we have learned 없다, to not, right? Now remember that 습니다, 배웁니다, and 습니까 and 배웁니까 are the two most basic and widely used formal endings in Korean, and they can be attached both with the verb and as well as the adjective, and also they're used in formal questions, like formal situations, formal question or the formal answer if you're talking with your older person or any stranger, for someone you do not know well or like to show respect.